Hello, film dudes and dudettes. It's Monday. We're just about to fly back to Brisbane. You can hear aircraft around me because we're at the airport. We're literally just about to fly. So this week is all about turning this script into some kind of actionable plan, to turn it from words on a page into a finished film, something that you guys can watch and be entertained by. But it's not such, wonky glasses, it's not such a straightforward process. There are a lot of steps involved in actually creating a film, even a short film in the first place. You obviously have to consider that a lot happens at a desk, and that's why I'm a bit fearful of making vlogs that just show me working at a desk, because that's, not probably the most enjoyable thing for you guys. So I thought I'd do something different. Let's actually break down what is involved in making a film, first of all, just at the high level, and then that hopefully gives you a bit of insight into sometimes there are going to be instances where I'm sitting at a desk and again and again and again and again and again and again. So if we think about a finished film in 4 segments, that's generally how films are made. You have your writing or development stage, you have your pre-production, your production, your post-production. Your writing stage is, as you'd think, when you're writing, actually developing the concepts you want to create. Your pre-production is about all the logistical and creative choices you've got to make to prepare yourself to actually film, and that leads you into production. And then you have post-production, when you take all that footage you've shot and you create some kind of narrative from it. Now, there are many little mini steps involved in these stages, but you can think about writing is obviously the script, and that does take a little while, especially for me. Your pre-production takes even longer. On a feature film, a film might be in production for pre-production for a year, maybe even 2 years before they actually start filming. You're thinking about things like when you're actually shooting, the budget concerned, whether you actually have money to pay for location fees, for insurances, for meals, for costumes, to pay crew and cast. You obviously need to cast the people you're going to be shooting with and rehearse with them. You need to find the locations you're going to film at. You need to source your crew. You need to find out the kind of gear you're shooting with. And then you take all of that and you move into production. And this is generally the shortest period of an entire film production process because, well, in the instances of a lot of short films, you're filming for just 1 or 2 days. This is a tiny sliver of time where all that time and energy goes into film. And then you take all that filming and you edit it, you do the vision, you do the sound design, you do any visual effects, you color grade and color correct it. And finally, it brings it together and you have a finished film. So that's the process, pretty much end to end, depending on how big the production you're trying to achieve. That can take a long time, it can take no time. So the next step for me this week is really focusing on that pre-production stage. There's a few sort of key things I want to work out, things like potentially who I might be casting, potentially when I might be filming, because I want to film tomorrow, and getting a sense on how I'll achieve the things I need to achieve. So this week, montage time, because otherwise I am going to just be sitting at a computer. Let's get on with the day, I guess.